Well, here we are at Labor Day. I don't know where the summer went. It's been a dry, hot summer. We could use some rain. Just for an update here on what's going on, the eggplant has exploded, and they really are a pretty plant. I really enjoy watching the eggplant. I have eggplant everywhere I could fit them in because I had so many plants. There's another planting of lettuce and spinach. Eggplant, eggplant, eggplant. This is kind of my onion mess here with the eggplant there. So here's the eggplant. I've been enjoying it. I've been eating it. I like to put salt and pepper and flip it on the grill. I love it. It's one of my favorite things. And they're coming quite plentiful. They're really pretty too. It's a pretty plant with their purple blossoms. And these aren't your typical eggplant that you'd see like in the grocery store. They're a little rounder and lighter in color, but every bit as tasty. There's a nice one right here. So yeah, and then back here, the asparagus roots are taking to their little space there well. Probably going to need a lot bigger space, but we'll let them grow for a year or two and then decide where they're going to go. Next year we're planning to have more outdoor gardens. This is my second planting of peas. I'm not sure what that's going to do, if I'm going to end up with peas or not, but we'll give it a shot, seeing it's 1st of September. October should be fine. November will be questionable depending on the weather, but it should stay pretty warm in here, and I'm told that peas like it cool, so we'll see. Here's the sweet peas that I've been growing in a pot. They did finally start to blossom, but they didn't do everybody's kind of said that the sweet peas haven't really bloomed much. Cucumbers have been doing fantastic, and they just seem to keep coming. There's a bunch of them in there. Pretty good sized ones. I should probably pull those. We gave some away to some friends today. Some really big ones. I've been picking beans here and there. And I think we've got some big cucumbers back here. Oh yeah, there's a nice one. That's one of the Sweet Success. They're seedless, or like a European type cucumber. Really good for slicing and eating. Then we have the tomatoes. Yay, the star of the greenhouse. They've been doing really good. I've been harvesting, giving away. I've been peeling and putting them in the freezer. I made a big pot of soup today with black beans and tomatoes, chicken, kind of a southwestern. Used some of the peppers. And yep, we've got, I call those the pink ones, and then the yellow ones. And they're doing really well. We'll have to use bigger cages next year because they got quite tall, and some of them toppled over, and it's been quite a undertaking to try to keep them tied up and untangled and clipping them, but they sure have been good. They're heirloom tomatoes, multicolored heirlooms, Brandywine. We'll be planting those again for sure. My herbs have been doing good over here. I need to clip them again. It's like I always have more than I know what to do with. And then the carrots have been doing good too, except that I Next year we'll have to add more sand to the soil because it seems like the soil's too dense and they don't really go down and dig or, get long like they should. That one did okay. But I'm thinking we'll mix some sand in there next year. We're probably going to switch things around and do the tomatoes on the left side, tomatoes and peppers, because it seems like that's a sunnier part of the greenhouse because the trees are on the right side outside that shade them. So we're going to switch that around and put tomatoes on the left and peppers on the left, which peppers have been doing great. I've got all these red chili peppers. They're so pretty. I hate to pick them. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I use one or two here and there, but I'll have to dry them or something eventually. And then the Hungarian wax peppers behind them, those have been good too. And then we've got some jalapenos back here too, and I've been making stuffed bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers with those. Let's see if, there's a few in there. They've been really good. And the cherry tomatoes have been phenomenal, but they're, as you can see, they're kind of at the end of their season, I think. We'll see. Keep them watered, and they're in pots, so I think that they probably could use some fertilizer, and we haven't done anything like that. The soil may be a little depleted, but yeah. And then finally, we've got some bell peppers going. They got big. The plants got really big. But it took a long time for any peppers to come. But they're finally starting to grow, and I've used a couple. I've given a couple away. So that's doing good. So overall, I feel like it's been a successful first year, and we've got lots of ideas and notes and things of what we'll do different next year. And like I said, we're going to have a lot more planting space outdoors next year. Hopefully, if everything goes as planned, we'll be able to get potatoes and squash and stuff like that in. Although I do have one pumpkin from my mystery seeds. For those of you who have watched my videos, I had a package of mystery seeds that I bought. They were supposed to be lettuce, and then when I opened the seed pack, it was obvious that they were some kind of melon or squash or something, and they ended up being a pumpkin, I think, pumpkin seeds. And so we got one pumpkin out of the deal. It's a pretty good size one, too. Kind of cute. So, and this, the zucchini and stuff was not a real success, simply because this is a poison ivy patch, and so it kind of got neglected, and it's been dry, and anyway, we got a pumpkin out of that area. And a lazy kitty that's been chasing baby bunnies. Haven't you, kitty? So that's what's going on in the hoop house on Labor Day. We'll see how it goes, how long we can stretch our season and have fresh veggies. It's hard to say. Year one. So we'll see. I don't think we're going to heat it. I don't know. That could change, but I think we'll just play it out and see how long we can just go off of Mother Nature and the sun and see how long we can keep things going. Until next time, happy Labor Day.